Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I'm so excited. If you are looking for a sunscreen, you can't find one you love, this video is going to help you. I am going to try out and review 6 popular sunscreens, so let's go. Let's start with the ones that I know really well. First up is Murad. This is their Correct and Protect SPF Mineral 45. You know I love mineral sunscreens. This sunscreen is really interesting. It's a dropper, which I love, but also there's not that much in this bottle. I know because I've been using it for about a month and it's kind of almost gone. Okay, I think that's all we have left. Let me show you. What I love about this is that it feels almost like a vitamin C serum. There is nothing thick or heavy about this. It instantly absorbs into the skin. It leaves no white cast. You can see the difference on my hands. Now, I will say, after having used this product for a pretty long time, if you are going to wear makeup on top of this, for some reason there is something about this sunscreen, it looks dry. How do I say this? You put the sunscreen on, and then no matter how smooth and perfect your skin is, you put makeup on top, you will see dry skin underneath. It like attracts the dry skin. It is the craziest thing. I've tried it on half my face using this sunscreen and the other half using another, and then putting makeup on top, and the side that has this on and then the makeup, you can see the dry skin underneath. I kind of recommend this to be used not when you wear makeup on top. Small bottle, kind of pricey. I do love and trust Murad products, so you let me know what you think about this one. Moving on to the Isntree Hyaluronic Acid Watery Sun Gel SPF 50. Now this is a chemical sunscreen. Chemical sunscreens usually don't leave a white cast. They absorb really well into the skin, but I do prefer mineral for protection, especially as someone with melasma. But let me show you how this looks. This was very highly recommended to me on TikTok. So it comes out pretty white. Gives a really beautiful glow, even glowier than the Murad. Has a bit of a shimmer in it too. Can you see that? You can see in comparison. There's some crazy price differences about this one online. There's a website called Stylovana. I'm not totally sure what that is, but you can find this for like $10 on there. But then on Amazon, this is like $26. Pretty expensive for a tiny tube of sunscreen. I do really like this. Now, if you're somebody that can't tolerate a mineral sunscreen, there are people that are allergic to mineral sunscreen. This is a great option. Beautiful, no white cast. Big fan of this. You might be sick of hearing me talk about this, so we're gonna go quick with this. This is my favorite, my personal everyday sunscreen. And just wanna say, I have never been paid by this brand. This is a totally organic love of this brand and this sunscreen. This is the Bloom Effects Tulip Dew SPF Mineral 50. It has a ton of vitamins in it, mineral SPF. It's lightly tinted, beautiful glow. I love to show this one. Now this is pricey, but I will say the website, if you're a first-time orderer, they usually have a discount of 20 to 25%. So you can get this bottle for about $44, I think. It does last a very long time as well. Okay. Oh, it's beautiful. It like instantly hides imperfections, but gives one of the most beautiful dewy glows ever. I never get as many compliments on my skin as I do when I am wearing this sunscreen. I mean, it's so beautiful. If you like the dewy, glowy look like I do, this is a 10 out of 10. It's worth it. It's a big bottle. This thing is heavy. It will last you a long time. If you can get it for the 20% off and only pay the $40 or so, 100% worth it. This is a very popular drugstore sunscreen. This is the Roche-Posay Anthelios. This is a chemical sunscreen and it gets a lot of mixed reviews. Shake your sunscreen really well. You can't go wrong with La Roche-Posay. It's affordable. You can buy it anywhere. Starts off white and it's going to immediately turn. I put on a little too much, kind of a very silky, velvety look. Not as glowy and dewy as the others, but good protection. But I will say, after having used both of these, I prefer the Watery Sun Gel over the Anthelios. This feels a little heavier. This is a little dewier. If you like more of a matte look, I'd go with this. I like the glow always, so this is my pick if you're gonna go with a chemical sunscreen. I have used all of these sunscreens except for one, so let's move on to one that I surprisingly am not a huge fan of, even though it's my favorite brand. It's the Ceuticals SPF 50. This is their mineral sunscreen. I will say, I posted about this on TikTok saying I wasn't a huge fan of it, and people were like, oh, you bought the wrong one. You have to try the other one. So apparently they have a sunscreen that is very, very good, and this one is not it, but let me show you why I don't love it. So this is titanium dioxide 6%, zinc oxide 5%, SPF 50, we love it. Mineral sunscreen, 35 or above is what you want on the face, so 50 is great, but the white cast on this, oh baby, I do not love the white cast on this. No matter how much you try to get it to absorb, it just doesn't. Do you see what I mean? It feels really nice, but it turns you white. Mineral sunscreen has come such a long way. There should be no mineral sunscreens left that turn you completely white. I have to try the one that everybody recommended, but this one, the Sheer Physical UV Defense Sunscreen, that's gonna be a no from me. And last but not least, we have a new product that I'm so excited to try from Supergroup. This is their Daily Dose Bioretinol and Mineral SPF. This is Mineral SPF 40 combined with bakuchiol. Bakuchiol is a plant-based retinol-retinoid alternative for those that can't tolerate it or those that are pregnant. Bakuchiol is pregnancy safe. It's usually something you'd use at night in place of your retinol or retinoid. It's interesting that they're adding this into their sunscreen. Now I do like that it's zinc oxide 16.5%. That is really high, and I love that. So let's see if this leaves a white cast though. Again, I've never tried this product. Oh, I had no idea. This baby's tinted. Where does it say? Here's something I don't love. Even in my favorite SPF, my Bloom Effects, it doesn't say tinted anywhere. I think it should say tinted. Maybe like the gold sticker lets me know it's tinted, but where on the Supergroup does it tell me that it's tinted? It doesn't say that anywhere. Like, I got this and didn't know it was tinted. What if I didn't want that? I think they really should say tinted on them. If you're selling tinted sunscreen, please write tinted on the product. Ooh, that's a little dark. Huh, that doesn't totally match my skin tone. I'm extremely pale, but this is definitely a shade too dark. All right, I don't hate it. I love the glow. I love how quickly it absorbed, but I do think it's a little, looking at my hands, I do think it's a little dark. I'm not totally sure how I feel about this one. Okay, so we just tested out 6 sunscreens. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if I missed your favorite sunscreen and we need to do a part 2. I would love to do that. I love talking SPFs, and I will see you next time.